In 2026, thousands of people are trying to break into cybersecurity, and most of them are quietly failing. Not because they are incapable, not because they are unintelligent, but because they are asking the wrong question. Every night, after long shifts at jobs they've outgrown, they sit in front of glowing screens and type the same words into search bars. Do I need a degree for cybersecurity? Is it too late to start? Can I do this without coding? They scroll through endless advice, jump between random tutorials, collect certificates without direction, and months later, they are still stuck, overwhelmed, frustrated, doubting themselves. Meanwhile, somewhere else, someone with no computer science degree, no elite background, and no special connections is following a structured roadmap. 6 to 9 months later, that person lands their first cybersecurity role. The difference between them is not talent. It is not luck. It is structure. Here is the uncomfortable truth. When a company faces a real cyber threat, when systems freeze and alerts start firing across dashboards, nobody pauses to ask where the defender studied. Nobody asks about academic transcripts. They care about one thing. Can you identify what is happening, and can you stop it? Cybersecurity is one of the few high-income tech careers where capability outweighs credentials. It is brutal in its honesty. If you can perform, you are valuable. If you cannot, no degree will save you. But there is another truth that is just as important. Cybersecurity is not easy. It is not a shortcut. It rewards discipline and punishes randomness. If you try to learn everything at once, you will burn out. If you chase advanced hacking techniques without understanding fundamentals, you will feel lost. The people who succeed are not the ones who move fastest. They are the ones who build layers deliberately. The journey begins in the least glamorous place possible: networking. Before you defend systems, you must understand how they communicate. Data does not magically move across the internet. It travels through protocols, resolves through DNS, flows across ports, and passes through firewalls. When someone types a website address into a browser, there is a structured chain of events happening in milliseconds. Most users never see it. Attackers study it. Defenders must master it. When you understand how data flows, security stops feeling abstract. You begin to see how information can be intercepted, manipulated, or exploited. Networking builds clarity, and clarity builds confidence. Once that foundation is solid, the next layer is operating systems, Linux environments, Windows servers, file permissions, user privileges, command line tools, log files quietly recording every action taken within a system. Many breaches do not happen because of cinematic hacking scenes. They happen because of something small: an open port that should have been closed, an outdated patch, a user account with too many permissions. When you understand how systems are structured, you begin recognizing where weaknesses can hide. Systems stop feeling mysterious. They begin to feel logical, and logic removes fear. Then security concepts enter the picture: threat detection, vulnerability scanning, incident response, log analysis. But now you are ready. Instead of memorizing definitions, you connect behavior. You begin asking better questions. What does normal traffic look like? What might indicate abnormal behavior? If an attacker gains access, where would they move next? That mental shift is critical. You stop thinking like a user of technology. You start thinking like a defender of infrastructure. That shift is where professional growth truly begins. At this stage, credibility matters. Employers need signals that you understand the fundamentals. Certifications such as CompTIA Security Plus provide structured validation. They demonstrate commitment. But certification alone is not transformation. Transformation happens when theory meets practice. This is where building a home lab becomes powerful. You create virtual machines. You install Linux distributions. You configure systems. You analyze logs. You simulate small attack scenarios safely and practice responding to alerts. You are no longer consuming cybersecurity content. You are interacting with systems. You are testing your understanding. You are building instinct. There is a moment every serious beginner experiences. The first time they detect something unusual in their own lab. The first time they trace suspicious traffic and understand why it is suspicious. The first time they fix a misconfiguration and see the impact immediately. That moment changes everything. It replaces doubt with evidence. You are no longer asking whether you can do this. You are proving that you can. Eventually, you begin applying for roles such as SOC analyst or junior security analyst. Your resume reflects structured progression, networking knowledge, operating system familiarity, security fundamentals, lab experience, certification. Entry-level cybersecurity salaries in the United States often range between $70,000 and $90,000 annually. It may not yet be six figures, but it is access. Access to real systems, real alerts, real responsibility, and real growth. Once inside the industry, development accelerates. Exposure sharpens intuition. You see patterns faster. You respond more confidently. After 1 to 2 years, specialization becomes possible. Cloud security, threat intelligence, security engineering, governance and risk management. Responsibility increases. Compensation follows. The six-figure milestone is not a sudden leap. It is the natural result of layered progression built correctly. Cybersecurity is not reserved for graduates from elite universities. It rewards structured thinkers who commit to consistent learning and hands-on practice. It rewards those who master fundamentals before chasing complexity. It rewards patience over shortcuts. The digital world continues to expand, and every expansion increases vulnerability. Organizations cannot afford to ignore security. That demand creates opportunity, not for those waiting for permission, but for those building capability. You do not need a degree to begin. You need discipline. You need structure. You need the willingness to start with networking. Understand systems deeply, layer security knowledge carefully, validate your skills, and practice relentlessly. If you follow this roadmap consistently, you are not hoping to enter cybersecurity. You are preparing for it deliberately. And deliberate preparation is what separates beginners from professionals. The difference between those who stay stuck and those who break through is not intelligence. It is not background. It is not timing. It is structure. And if you commit to building that structure starting today, cybersecurity does not become a distant ambition. It becomes an engineered outcome. As you close this video, understand something important. The difference between staying stuck and stepping into cybersecurity is not access. It is not intelligence. It is not permission. It is decision followed by structure. 6 months from now, you will either be in the same place, still researching, still doubting, still wondering if you should start, or you will be halfway through a roadmap that is actively changing your trajectory. The industry is not waiting. The digital world is expanding every day, and the demand for defenders is rising with it. The only question is whether you are building the skills to meet that demand. If you're serious about entering cybersecurity without a degree, then don't let this be another video you watch and forget. Commit to the roadmap. Start with networking. Build the layers. Practice deliberately. Because in this field, structured effort compounds. And the sooner you start, the sooner you separate yourself from the crowd. If this video gave you clarity, subscribe to 7-Figure Tech. This channel is built for people who are not chasing hype, but building high-income tech skills that compound over time. Every week, we break down roadmaps, salaries, certifications, and real market realities. So you move with strategy, not guesswork. Your future career is not decided by where you studied. It is decided by what you build next. Start building.